And we're live. Good morning, everybody. Daniel Allison, the average dude, and the quick hands to get my co-host up on the screen. Good morning, Fred Blanton.
Good morning, Danny, the average dude, Allison. How in the world are you on this fantastic Thursday morning with a little breeze in the air?
I'm doing fantastic, Freddie. Now, I couldn't help but notice there's a slight change in the camera angle.
Yeah. Well, that was good noticing. Good job.
Yeah, I didn't notice this.
Way to be
We,
aware of your surroundings.
we want to know, where is this going? Is this going to be a permanent change? Is this a temporary change? We're excited to have you with us, and we want to know what to expect.
Unfortunately, your computer troubles have rubbed off on me.
Oh, there it is. There it is. I needed to balance it out, but hey, I like the camera. The camera looks good, and we've got some folks on the bus this morning. Let's look at this. This Gary. Good morning. Good morning, Gary. How about Russ Hammond, Fred? What you think about Russ Hammond?
Oh man, the legend.
Wow. Speaking of computer issues, he just went out talking about Russ. So, Fred, we can't see you or hear you this morning. Buongiorno. Joe, great to have you on the bus with us. And good morning, Vicky Watts. And I'm sure Fred's going to pop back in here. But what I typically do, and y'all can help me. If Fred can't get in here, then y'all can help me. But here he comes. Oh, here he comes. I'm gonna put him back up on the stage.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah. I got him back up on the stage now. He's raring to go. And hey,
it's gonna be one of those mornings, Danny.
Things happen. Things happen. Hey, Mike. Good to see Mike Franz. Get you a little. Hey, do you have your coffee with you? I know things are really kind of crazy over there. It feels like, but wow.
I got
Gary.
It. I got it, Gary.
Folks, you want to know where the energy comes from? There it is, right there. Hey, first sip. Let's do this, guys.
First sip. Let's do this, guys.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So fresh and so clean. It's great to have a great group with us this morning. I've got several things written down here that I wanted to talk about.
Oh, let's dive right into it.
Are you settled in this morning, Fred? Are you settled in? Are you feeling good? We've got this big event, this F3 gathering this evening, a steak dinner. Are you going to that?
No.
You're not going?
No.
Well, we won't talk about that. You've got other things going on.
Correct.
Well, there you go. I wonder if Gary's got a steak dinner with him this morning.
He may. He may have. I bet he has leftover chicken pasta.
Chicken pasta.
Chicken pasta.
Maybe. Let's see what we've got. Hey, overcomers. And Mike Franz says, that looks like hydraulic fluid in there. I think you're right, Mike. Joe says, got my Yeti and sip my water past coffee. Got to get that water in, don't we, Fred?
Lots of water.
Big deal to get your water in. Anything on your mind that you want to talk about this morning?
Yeah, I'm thinking about the fact that you told us you had several things you wanted to talk about. And the first thing you brought up was the F3 steak dinner tonight, which I'm not participating in. And you said you were going to move on, but here we are, and you're asking me what's on my mind.
I know, because sometimes I'm just looking for something, man. Sometimes I'm just looking for something. But I tell you what, I've got several things here, and we're going to get into it. And I tell you what, we've talked about it before, the Shawshank Redemption. Have you ever watched the Shawshank Redemption movie?
It's been a while. Been a long time.
Yeah. So Andy goes to prison. Andy is the main character. He goes to prison for a crime he didn't commit. and spends his time in prison preparing to get out. And if you haven't seen the movie, then this is going to be another tough discussion. It's going to be another tough discussion. I'm not picking my topics well this morning, but in that movie, I love it because there's so many different metaphors for personal development, personal growth, what it takes for us to do those things. One of the famous lines, and I put it with this, that he says, even in prison, you've got a choice. And this is the choice right here. Get busy living or get busy dying.
Man, so you know what? You can roll that directly into, are you going to the F3 dinner tonight?
I am planning on going to the F3 dinner tonight, and that is why I brought it up. And then as I said it, I said, well, Fred may not be going, but I am planning on going, yes.
Yeah, well, see, the both of us will be busy living, right? I
Okay.
will be watching middle school football because I have a son playing.
Nice.
You will be at a gathering, steak, salad, baked potatoes, other men, shotguns, skeet. I mean, it's going to be a great time. Why is that important for both of us?
To stay active. It's so easy to pull back and to kind of pull away from getting out and doing things. And it may seem repetitive, but I think like for you've watched your kids play a lot of ball, but man, it's a big deal for them. And you send me pictures and things that they're doing, and I kind of live vicariously through them because hey, it's fun to watch them get out there and do it. And we don't know how long we're going to be. It's like Reed Graviti says, every day that we're alive, we've already won, right? If
Yeah.
we have that kind of attitude and then take advantage of it, I think that's a big deal.
Do you find yourself at times saying, you know what, it would be so much easier if I just stayed at the house. I could take a nap. I could prop my feet up, listen to a podcast. But knowing you need interaction, you need conversation, you need human connection.
I had a story, and I think sometimes when stories pop in, the reason I like doing this, sometimes we come in, we don't know exactly where we're going, but I like when stories pop in to my mind. But what you just said, Fred, uh, I had back. I had a friend of mine that passed away in a plane accident, and man, his name was Todd Crawford, and he was always on the go. And you want to talk about somebody that was busy living. And shortly after he passed away, this was on a Thursday. We had Toastmasters that night, and I was sitting there. I wasn't planning on going, and then it just at the last second, I said, "What would Todd do?" Right? And I went back there and I took my shower, and I'm so glad that I went that night. And of course, my mind, I'm going back to that very day when I made that decision. But I got in the shower that night, and as I was taking the shower to go to Toastmasters of all things, I knew I was doing the right thing because it's what you just said right then. Look, you're still here. You go and you do the Toastmasters. I've been to many Toastmasters, but going that night felt different, and I'm glad that I did it. So
Yeah, sometimes we have to overcome ourselves.
overcome.
It's a battle.
It's a battle, and we always feel better when we get out there and we do those things. So it's about using the emotion of the moment to kind of push ourselves into activity. The other thing that we learned from Shawshank, resilience is found in small daily actions. So what he's doing that no one knows, including the people that are watching the movie, is that every day Andy is in his cell chipping away, chip, 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 with a spoon, Fred.
Oh,
He's he got a spoon from the cafeteria, and you got to see the movie. And then he hangs up a poster of an attractive female that it's just a great movie. And so behind that poster, he starts scraping at the concrete wall.
so
And
it's just a regular spoon.
just a regular spoon. And
It's
so
not even a Taco Bell spork.
no, no, it doesn't have the grinder teeth on it. But
Oh,
but but he's sitting there, and you think about that, and he's so smart to be kind of, number one, he was quiet, like he was working in silence. He was doing those small daily actions. He didn't need anybody. He couldn't let anybody know what he was doing. He was escaping.
yeah.
And so and then for those that haven't seen the movie, then that same hole that he scraped away, he finally crossed through that hole. This is the worst prison in the world. He crossed through the sewer and bam, freedom. It's a powerful metaphor for so many different things. But here's what he did. He chipped away quietly.
That's not common. Do you think?
No, no, it's not. And so he was quietly working on a little project, and you know, you kind of think, man, how did he do that? But he probably found some type of rhythm. He had this hope in his mind, right? I'm in prison, man. Here I go, day one. He's not thinking about on how many ever days, years that it took. So, what can you chip away quietly on? Resilience found in small daily actions.
So, what would that look like for you today?
Small daily actions. This can be as simple as the little things that we've set up 100 push ups. On top of everything else, just do 100 push ups today. This could be make 10 calls. I used to do something called 10 by 10. 10 calls, contact 10 people, communicate with 10 people, exchange information, have 10 conversations by 10 a.m.
10 by 10.
10 by 10. And you do that if you're in sales, you've communicated with people, just exchange information and you get a ding. So we can do that anytime you want to, right? So you could, if you'd exchange a text message, we can count that. But the whole idea is you want to contact people, you want to ping the nodes. This
Would
for
would 3 by 3 be good enough?
it's better than zero. Hey, you know what would be better than 10? 100. I mean, we talked about outrageous goals, switch playing the game in a different way. What we all really need, we need to put things that help us see things in a different way to differentiate. Conformity kills, and AI is making that more and more. Just it looks very familiar and
In
similar.
the Time as a Tool book, they reference this as let your future shape your present.
Ooh, hey, resilience is found in small daily actions. He probably got to the point. Imagine, halfway through those many years in prison, he's digging into it. He started finding that hope started becoming more and more real. That image that he had in his mind of him having that freedom, of him escaping all of those terrible things, it became more and more real. The bigger that hole got. And so that's what we're doing. We're going towards our ideal self, and we're trying to meet that future situation. We're trying to bring that into the now, bring that into the present moment. And we can do that when we find that, when we become the person that will be the person that is living in that situation, whatever the goal is. I think we start to attract that situation much faster.
That was deep, Danny.
I'm done. Hey, you threw me off in the beginning. That's why you're the greatest co-host. The greatest co-host from 7:55 to 8:10 on any LinkedIn live from here in the southeast of Spartanburg.
Any live stream from 7:55 to 8:10, number one co-host right here.
Yeah, I may go ahead and work something on AI. I'm pretty good with the AI. Like I'll type something and I'll say, "Hey, do a cool picture," and it creates it. It's amazing.
Well, you know what? This is what needs to happen right now. You got up early. You came.
Is that his final thought? Are we literally going to end on that? We've got all these great comments. We're going to see if we can get Freddie back here. Paul Papp, I'm glad that you got in here. I got into the conversation and I didn't get a chance to read everybody's, but hey, enjoyed it. What I want to do tomorrow, everyone that's in here, and here comes Freddie. Get in here, Freddie. Don't ever do that to me again. Don't
Phone
you
calls. It's like we're talking to Philip Leroy again.
Exactly. Phone calls. Quit calling Freddie. People wanting to buy machines and
Yeah, I'm
stuff.
trying to do a TV show here.
Hey, I was telling the people, number one, I'm so glad to see everybody. I'm going to read the comments after. What I would like to do is on Friday, if Fred can, and Fred's not getting a lot of phone calls, I'd like to stretch it out a little bit. Maybe just do an extra 30 minutes of first sip. Maybe talk to some people. What do you think, Fred?
Well, we'll see. We'll see in the morning.
Game
Can't
time
wait.
decision. Hey, any final thoughts?
I was going to give it to you. I was building you up because you got up early, you showed up, you worked out, you pushed yourself with your lift and your run. And I figured that you may have all this stuff built up for the most fantastic Thursday final thought we've ever heard.
Chip away quietly. That's it. Hey, have a great day. We'll see you in the morning live, 7:55. Fred's going to have his computer fixed.